So when I'm properly flooded, I don't ask myself to be calm straight away. First, I need to help the stress move through. So I'm going to walk or dance or shake, or there's a tense release exercise, which I can kind of give you an example of. And then I can breathe and think. So if you think about this, you are in a threat response. Your body is rushing with cortisol and adrenaline. So you have to find some way to let that get that out. So first of all, notice it and go, oh, I'm having a rejection episode. Oh, because that effectively takes you a step away from it. It means that you're not so much in it, you're observing it from externally, and that can really help reduce its potency. So my system thinks I'm about to be dropped or shamed. You know, if you just name it, that's a really big part of it. And then you think about moving the stress chemistry out of your body. So moving that stress out of your body. So you might want to put a favourite tune on. And I know this sounds ridiculous and it's not always possible, but put a favourite tune on and dance. Go for a brisk walk. Do some star jumps. Shake out your arms, you know, or anything that gives the adrenaline somewhere to go. This one is good. So if you're in a social situation, you need something subtler. You can do a tense release thing. So you tighten your muscles, all your muscles in your body, for a few seconds, count maybe to 3 or 4. I need to be careful not to do it for too long, because when I'm tense, I forget to breathe. And then I'm like, oh yeah, I've got to breathe too. So you're really, really tense. You tense your tummy, you tense your shoulders, you tense everything, you tense. And then you release, and you actually can feel the lightening. So that's really helpful. So the idea is to help your body come down from the fight, flight reaction, essentially. So you've removed some or all of the cortisol out of your system, the adrenaline. You need to pause. Don't respond instantly to it, because your frontal cortex, remember, your frontal cortex goes offline when you go into a threat response. Not completely offline, but your ability to think logically reduces dramatically. So don't send any big texts, don't send any emails, or make any life decisions while your body is in a threat state. Just don't do it. Put the phone down, step away from the laptop. You know, if you've got an email where you feel like you've been rejected, don't answer it instantly. Don't answer it instantly. Go. I know. I remember my sister saying once, when I was in a threat response, she said, "Go and shove your face in a bowl of cold water." And one of the methods that they suggest for children who are really, really hyperactive at night time is that you give them ice to hold. So if they're holding ice in their hands, it brings them instantly into their body. I sometimes put ice on my neck, which helps me calm myself. So you've got notice, move from the stress chemistry. So find a way, jump, run, ice, whatever it happens to be that you can do to stop yourself from feeling that. The tense release one is the easiest one if you're in a social situation. Mm-hmm. Pause, don't make any big decisions, don't do anything instantly. And then regulate your body. So once you've calmed, you've removed the stress, let's bring yourself back into a better baseline position, because you've got rid of that stuff, but you really do need to. So 2 or 3 minutes of slow breathing. You can do box breathing. Do you know about box breathing, where you count 1, 2, 3, 4 in, 1, 2, 3, 4 of the hold, 1, 2, 3, 4 out, 1, 2, 3, 4 hold. So you're basically breathing in a box. Grounding. Look around the room and name what you can see, hear, and feel. It sounds ridiculous, but it's as easy as that. I can see I can see the plant that I've got here. Oh, and my lovely, beautiful picture of this, or my cute little squishy. You're taking yourself out of the situation. It's almost like a distracting technique, like you would with a kid. Cold water, like we said, on the wrists or the face, if that helps. And then once you are in a calm nervous system, you can start working on the story. You can check the story. What else could this mean? Have I misread this? How many times with ADHD Have you read something and assumed it says one thing and then come back to it and it says another?